Okay, Coach Paul. Now we're going to work a little bit of a trick. So, go ahead and scoot back towards me. There's going to be a gi variation, and then there's going to be a no gi variation of this, and they're both really good. So for this one, I'm going to take Paul's meticulously put together uniform right here. So this is all perfect. Now I'm just stirring. Okay, so here we go. So the trick to this one, I can either use his lapel or I can use his sleeve. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to telegraph it too much. When I start holding this, he starts thinking about it right away. His attention goes right there. So I might be like here, something like that. I'm just going to come here, and I'm going to start to go over his arm like this. And now I'm going to come up, and I'm going to grab underneath. So you see, now this arm is very trapped. It's stuck in there. Yeah, he's got that baby hand thing going on right there like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start creating a lot of pressure. I'm going to come back and I'm going to start using my elbow. I'm going to start creating that pressure to come over here. I can control. And I still have his arm really trapped. It sucks for him. Okay, so let's come back. This works really good. This works surprisingly good. But you have to plant it. And what I do, because I'm a lighter guy, is I don't just shove it underneath. Since he's glued to me, what I'm doing is I put my head on him for a second, I come up with my legs, and then I walk to the side. And that's what's gonna feed it nice and solid. Now some guys that have a good omoplata game, you have to be a little wary of it, but if the guard opens up, there's your chance to start stepping over. There's your knee plant. You can come up, get some control of the head, come back here, and grip. Now, for no gi, you're in luck. So coming over here, I do basically the same thing. So you're gonna force the hand right there, right? Okay. Now, when I come over here, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna feed it. So you can pass on your knees. Go ahead and get a tight guard. Oh, yeah, not too tight. Okay, now, I like what Marcelo Garcia does from here. It's really cool and it's worked really well for me. What he does is, keeping this, he'll come up, he'll start to grip up here. You might think, what about the arm bar? But with this arm attached, he can't really arm bar me. So then he'll just come up here and he'll lift him up like that. And now that I'm up, it's going to be really hard for him to fight that gravity. If you do this one, be careful that you don't drop your partner heavy on that shoulder. You could be looking at a dislocation there. But then the same thing. I come down here, start hugging. There's my chance for my back step. And I can come in. And everybody's relatively light from there with that position. So when I'm here, I'm going to come up, I'm going to feed it through. Start to get his head, come up here, and I just rock him up, just like that. And I hang out for a second. A little bit of gravity, he starts to drop right there. I'm going to let him down easy. I'm going to start to come in, give him a little bit of shoulder love, back step, position. Clear? Yeah. Would anybody like to see it again? One more time? You bet. Okay, so, well, the lapel one or the wrist one?
It's the wrist one.
The wrist one, okay, so I've got it right here. Now, big guys, they can just shove it over. I walk a little bit to get to this angle right here. Now, you don't necessarily have to stand up. You can wiggle that leg down, climb your legs up a little bit. Yeah, right there, perfect. So I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna grip. I'm gonna step, pivot. I'm gonna be here for just a second. I'm gonna rock my hips forward. Now he's light. Even if he's a big guy, he's pretty light. Now he might want to try to grab me there, but that's not very good leverage. I'm just going to come here. I don't necessarily have to grab his pants. Pants move. Just right here. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake, shake, shake. Boom, he drops. There's my back. Thank you, Paul. Let's give it a try, guys.